So what's the likelihood of that? Just wandering through Crystal Palace Park, and Marvel Studios are here filming the new Jared Leto superhero film called Morbius. I think it's Morbius the Living Vampire. It's part of that offshoot that Venom came out of with Sony and Columbia Pictures, I think. But yeah, just up ahead, they've cordoned off a huge section of the park because they're shooting stunt scenes. I'm guessing Jared Leto's there. I mean, there are thousands of trucks. I'll try and get some shots. They've barred access to a huge part of the park. But yeah, Marvel Studios in Crystal Palace Park. And what was the film that was filming here before Marvel? The Gangbuster, by yours truly. And there's some American cops. Look, those are some extras, probably to populate the streets of Manhattan or Washington or somewhere. Is he Jared Leto in there? Probably not. So Nadia's been through the door for 5 minutes.
I'm over here.
I know. Look.
No, I know, babe. I had to just quickly look because I had to get.
What do you think, Toffs? What do you think? Look at it all. You look great. You trainers?
Yeah.
What do you think, Toffs?
Well, they were from Primark.
She totally messy?
We're inspired luminous today.
Yeah. Are they brilliant? 14 quid from Primark, those
And
shoes.
be warned, at the park, we might bump into Jared Leto.
Imagine.
There's lots of NYPD cops up there. Hail! We've just come to the park.
I can't believe
Jared Leto! Ah! That's hard, isn't it? You're going for pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the extras coming off set. You can see the lights at the top. Morbius. Is it Morbius? Is that the name of the film? Morbius?
Yeah.
The living vampire, played by Jared Leto, as he transitions from DC Universe to the Marvel Universe. And that's just... And now they get rained off as well, just like we got rained off. It happens to you. It doesn't matter what size your budget is.
That is cool.
That is cool. All the extras coming off set. Look, there's the big blondes, the big lights. They're green screening. Look, you can see the blue screen to the right, girls. See it? Blue screen on the right. Whee. So, just be on these trucks.
Da, 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 da.
Marvel.
Look, palm.
Yeah, they had all those trees. Look, here's the... Shush. Polystyrene. That's where Jared Leto was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where they shot all the stunts. They've constructed a polystyrene fountain, but fully functioning with water.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a proper set. I think it's probably tiled and everything.
Yeah. And so they've had all these plants and everything around the side. They surrounded it so it looked a bit like Versailles. And they've been shooting stunt pickups. But they've had some of the key actors in here. I don't know if Jared Leto's been here, but I think he's stunt double. But all for, yeah, like you say, 2 minutes probably. 2 minutes of movie time. There they are all. Look, they're all sculptures, all polystyrene props.
Here, what are the jib?
Yeah, the jib, all the cranes, camera cranes over here. And just over here, you can see these trucks here were for portable green screen sheets and blue screen sheets and things like that. But look, we've got a stunt car over here. Check this out. NYPD in Crystal Palace. Check that out. NYPD. Courtesy of Crystal, isn't it?
Silly, isn't it? I'm such a city girl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to weekend vlogging.
Weekend vlogging. And look, it's pretty. We're not crash landing you out of Cornwall.
Cornwall's crazy. But look at all this. Look at all this
Isn't it pretty?
wild garlic.
Wild garlic,
Crush one of the flowers in your hands, and you'll smell it.
We haven't been down this bit for quite a while. I don't want to have garlicky hands.
Okay.
Is that right? We haven't been down this bit for ages because it's been muddy. And look, hasn't it changed?
It really has. It almost feels like it's been made more pathy.
It's lovely.
So we're trying to maintain a little bit of Cornwall in Crystal Palace, even though we've just walked off the set of a Marvel film.
Show them what we're seeing.
Very verdant.
I'm going to go down these steps and run back up them. Every steps I see. Oh look, this is like the Himalayas, Mark.
Just like the Himalayas with a handlebar, sidebar, perfectly hewn steps. Can't hear you. You're like the $6 million woman. Oh, look, there you dogs.
I'm not out of breath.
Huh? You're not out of breath?
I'm thinking. Dancing.
Do head over to our relationship podcast if you want a really curious moment. 40 minutes of weirdness.
Mark
Got very intense. Yeah, it makes me sound like an absolute freaking sop.
No, it didn't. I didn't mean it to. I didn't think like that. You've heard it like that. I didn't mean it like that. You did end up in tears. It was a really emotional chat. It was difficult. Yeah.
Anyway, Kiki's skateboarding. She's in a little bit of a mood today, but that's fine. Skateboarding will help that. Teenage hormones and all that. Maddie is acting.
Literally kill you for even saying that. That's where that teenage mind is. You mentioned my hormones.
Yeah. Maddie's with her friends. She's at SLT. She's got a party. So what are we going to do, babe? We've got time on our hands.
We're going to do the garden. We're going to put our curtain up.
And we've got Stephen building a utility room.
Yeah, the utility room is
Yeah, it's happening, guys. It's happening. It's actually happening.
Yeah.
We have a man with a plan. Anyway, out of our little 1.5 miles of Cornwall, back into the real world.
It's not pretty today, the park.
The park is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I walked the dogs the other day. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice.
Hey.
Drop my glasses, girls. Primark, £2.
So here's the contrast between me and Nadia. She's really excited about the new cafe in Crystal Palace Park. All I can see is countless families all under umbrellas, and I want to run in the opposite direction. Is anyone else getting hailstones on the
tea table? It's all about positive outlook. You look and you see it's
Just going to go and have a look. What's the verdict?
Yeah, nice. They've got a hatch around the side, so if you just want to buy drinks, just coffees and stuff, you don't have to kill. No, it's nice. Seats, everything. Imagine that in the week when everyone else is at school. What a gorgeous place right in the middle of the park. Huh?
Yeah.
Babe, don't be negative. It's so depressing.
It's funny.
Just
I
you.
see it as the death knell for the park. So do you think this person is in any way attached to cats? There's a little tail for its rear view mirror, for its rear wiper. That's so cool. Look. It's got ears for side mirrors.
Oh my goodness, what this would be. This is the sort of thing I want. This much colour.
You're joking.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it, it matches me.
So you would be happiest with an artificial garden?
Well, I wouldn't mind a little corner like this. I really wouldn't. Why not?
We're stopping in Covent Garden. We're about to go through a really hot tunnel.
Oh, it is cool.
It is cool.
No, I thought you meant that
thanks,
bit.
babe.
Oh, this is really cool.
Ned, you're not in it.
It'd be cool to get photos of him.
Okay, does anyone remember the terrible fiasco that was trying to wear up the curtains upstairs? I remember that. everything's arrived, and
God knows whether they're going to be the right size.
now it's late and it's Sunday afternoon, and I now need to work out which power tools I need to use in order to get this gear up, because Nadia wants it just up, like that. Yeah?
Let's see if we like them, guys.
What's that?
That's the curtains. They might be very long.
Did you, hang on a minute, what measurement, hang on, what measurement equation did you go for in the end?
I made it up because I've got two.
You made it up?
Well, I just went with what I thought. I went for the biggest.
But baby, we've got a tiny window. We've got one window.
No, fits track 182. Each curtain's width is 228.
That's over 2 meters. That's wider than the room.
No, it's not.
It is 2 meters is the length of this, probably the length of
Each
the...
curtain's width
fits a track size of 108. Okay, well, there's only one way to find out. Fight! Okay, we'll leave those.
No, you want to have a look at them.
Well, no, because you're not going to be able to stand up and hold them until they're up.
People want to see them. Don't you people? Don't we just look at them in a plastic bag?
So they're trees.
Yeah, look, they're bringing it outside in. Look. Oh, they're nice.
Let me turn this round.
Look.
Hang on.
Look, they're lined. Nice, aren't they? Do you like them?
Yeah, I do like them.
Don't know whether they're too long.
I'd like them more if they fitted. You're not seriously going to try standing up with them, are you?
No, but look, that's them.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah, nice.
They're really nice.
Yeah.
We wanted something sort of zen, didn't we? We wanted to imagine when we're doing our meditation that we're at the birds, because we're going to be listening to the birds and we're going to be looking at the trees on the curtain.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So then, this... Don't come in here, your very uncool mother's in here.
Yeah.
Maddie's been telling me how uncool I am today. She went to her friend's last night and apparently her friend's mum was amazing.
Oh, look.
This, Margaret Howe by Anglepoise, by Margaret Howe. Do you remember Margaret Howe? I don't really understand the Margaret Howe. It's like the very famous in the 80s, the Howell sisters. They did really lovely jumpers. So I don't really understand why they're doing it.
They've moved into table lamp design.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've been...
natural extension.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Why is there butter in the way?
Because we always have to put butter on everything we bring into the house. Within 10 minutes.
Don't drop this.
We have to have a butter stain.
This is from John Lewis, because we've never had a good track record with John Lewis and electronic.
Right. Well, I'm excited about this. We're going to have a lamp with enough light that we can read. Oh, you know what? We might not have any bulbs. We have to get some bulbs.
That's why I need to go to B&Q.
Well, we need bulbs for in there, he said, dimmer bulbs. We've got something else to show you in a minute, guys. Something new that's been going.
It's already open, sweetie.
Oh.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Oh, look, they put a bulb in. That's nice.
Watch out for the guacamole as well. Jesus Christ. Careful, because I noticed that with any John Lewis light, if you pull it a bit too hard. Oh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? Ah, I see what you're doing.
Because, come on everybody,
You're
you at home as well.
in.
Come along, let's do it. Up there for thinking. Down there for dancing. Up there for thinking. Down there for Put spotlight on. Dancing. Don't you think that works very well? Doesn't it?
It does.
That was from online.
Online?
I was hoping.
Online
I guessed
isn't
the
a place.
colours. No, I guessed the colours.
Oh, I see.
I was, to be honest, I hoped it was going to be a bit paler than that.
Let's see, isn't it a bit more...
What do you think?
Yes, good.
Do you like
Okay,
it?
yeah, we don't need to see base.
No, of course we do. People want to see. Where are we rushing to? Oh, look. Oh, it's got suede on the bottom. It's posh. We've got a posh... Mark and I, our whole marriage, have never ever had a proper lamp, have we?
No.
And then when we go away on holiday, it's always the same.
I bet they only take really crap lights.
There's never a decent light.
Pet hate. Does anyone else have this? That no light bulb is bright enough to read. No wonder we're all getting dumber.
It's because we've got to save the
There's
planet.
no bloody light.
It's because we've got to save the planet, baby.
But yeah, that's my pet hate. You get really nice light, but you just can't get a bulb that has any brightness.
So that will go in there. Okay, we'll show it to them when
Yeah.
it's all finished.
Yeah.
It's a bit boring.
It is a bit.
But I think it's really nice. I have to be honest.
Yeah, go.
I thought it was going to be a lot smaller than
I did
that.
too. It's enormous. I thought you'd gone for the small ones, but they've sent us the big ones because John Lewis never get their electrics
That's
right.
not the size we ordered.
It's not the size we've ordered.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's massive.
Now we've got to take it back, and I bet you're not allowed to take it in store.
Classic.
I bet you've got to send it back.
Classic John Lewis. It's why all department stores are going under.
This is not what I wanted. I wanted the small one. 75 inches. Maybe this. It's a desk lamp. They've sent a desk lamp.
Look at your order. Look at your order.
Oh, I'm really pissed off about that.
That went from the best lamp to not being a lamp.
God.
We still haven't got the lamp we
It's
deserve.
supposed to be weenie.
We still haven't got the lamp we
Right,
deserve.
turn it off.
We've got the curtains.
This is a flower.
Oh, you're joking. It's been sat there for ages.
I did tell you that before we left. I said, do you
no,
want to
it's
open
gonna
that
be
flower? You said,
dead.
I've opened it.
You sure it's a flower?
Well, it's got a picture of a flower on it.
Oh,
Another dead gift. That was here before we went to Cornwall. I said, are you going to empty that
no.
box? She said, I've emptied it.
This is trees.
Oh, Mark.
I thought it was part of the...
Oh, they're still alive, though.
Yeah. Oh, these were meant to be a little... These are your
Dead.
hibiscus. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Do you think it's all right to just suddenly plunge them into cold air?
Yeah.
After keeping them in a box?
Yeah.
They need some water.
They do, and then he's going to pop some shit. Look, they've gone... Nothing's happened there, isn't it? I think they might survive.
Another box. Oh, I'm so stuff about those lamps. If we can return them to the store, can we take them tomorrow? Because otherwise I just feel like we'll never do it. Fragile. Oh!
What was it again? Fragile, just turn that over.
Don't!
Just turn it over.
No, but don't smash it.
Oh, you dropped it.
It's our curtain rail.
Oh, yeah. Wow. What's the bit in the middle?
I don't know. I don't understand it.
The real balls on it.
I didn't realise they had balls on.
Hey? What? Men. Tinsel.
We've got ones like that up anyway.
It's exactly the same, isn't it? But I'm trying to work out what's that bit.
Well, that's what you put the hooks on in there.
Where are the hooks?
Did order them.
It's at this point the inner man in me, because the outer man isn't here right now. The inner man groans. He groans and he looks at that and he goes,
I'm bloody groaning. You don't just have to be a man.
Well, what do you mean? You're not going to try and put it up, are
Well,
you?
what I'm thinking is, why don't we just put it on the... We've got almost identical...
Because clearly you need this specially strange sort of...
No, but... I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. I hope there are instructions somewhere.
This is going to be a bloody disaster.
This is bedlam. You're just in amongst boxes.
Oh, I'm already fed up.
What? Come on, babe.
It's so annoying. Everything's annoying. Everything's not going to be the right bloody things. Oh.
I've got a real... What's the word? Axe to grind with you.
Oh, God, what now?
My chest is grown back spikely. I've got stubble on my chest. Nads, you said it wouldn't happen.
It won't happen. It will be soft.
Put your hand
obviously.
underneath. Put your hand underneath.
No, that's just it coming through.
Yeah, that's it coming through. I was told by you and that lovely woman that it wouldn't come through.
Of course it will come through, and each time you wax it, it will come
I don't
through
want to
thinner.
wax it anymore.
Right, come on, let's go.
I can feel it's like my chin.
Come on.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like stroking the back of a
first thing we've got to do
turkey.
is just see if these are too long. Bring up that thing.
Are we allowed to film upstairs?
Well, let's just get everything upstairs.
Well, this in itself will be funny. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. At 5 p.m. on a Sunday night. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. See you, Kicks. Ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Oh, that looks so nice. Do you like my new curtain?
You look nice.
It's a new top. It looks so pretty.
That's our gorgeous daughter in our shambolic bedroom.
She still loves her mummy.
Oh, look at my baby hairs.
She still loves her mama. My other daughter
Not for much
doesn't.
longer though. Maddie hates us.
Look, we look the same.
We do, don't we? We look very similar, got similar little pointy chins. Do this.
Mark,
That's
I
it.
think that rail will fit on that pole.
I beg your pardon, say that again.
I think the new rail will fit on that pole. Up there. Come on.
Let's sit down and film.
Well, I think this is quite a good angle.
It's a
So
totally
what you need to do is go up there, take that off.
Yes, darling, I know what I need to do. I've got, at the moment, I have 0 tools.
You don't need any tools. Just lift that off. God, careful.
No, I do, because it's...
No, that will lift off.
No, it won't. Because I think it's been screwed in somewhere.
Nah.
Oh, there you go. The knob.
One knob. Just no, I think you just push it through, babe.
Yeah. All right, darling.
Push it through. That's
Look.
it. There you go. Is that done?
Just that going down is lovely.
Isn't it?
Less haste, more precision. Ah!
Oh, Mark!
Oh my God!
What did you do, you idiot?
It looks good, this thing, but it bloody hurts. Oh God, I need to move our bed over. Toffee, are you all right, darling? There we go.
No, so we haven't got the bed yet.
Babe! Since when have you had Playgirl under the bed? Hi ho,
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. With a rum pum pum and a tiddly pum. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Catch.
Hi ho. No, I don't want to catch it.
Toss.
Dust not there. Some people take their curtains down and dust them, you know.
Oh,
That
see.
looks like a useful bit of wood.
It's a good dibber. That's good. Does your camera work ever move to look at anything?
Yeah, I've looked at things.
Yeah, I've looked at things. Can we open the window so it's a bit cooler?
So quick update, it's all gone a bit tits up.
It really has. Because look.
Mark!
Here's the thing.
We've got 2 poles. This one and this one.
Just, yeah, which are basically made for a room twice the size as this room. Whereas we've got one pole that's just slightly shorter than the pole we did have, which means we would have to take a tiny amount off the other pole to make it fit. It's like possibly the worst measuring situation
Because
that we
we've
could
got
be in.
metal in there, so we can't just cut it.
So we know we'd have to get an actual hacksaw, which would
Have
then...
we got a hacksaw?
No, I'd have to go and
It's,
buy
it's
one.
very thin, Mark.
Yeah, no, I mean, you'll be able to get through it, but you just need a saw that can do metal.
Well, maybe we just need to get a hacksaw.
Well, we might have to get a hacksaw. Let's see if we can make one fit.
Okay,
Up
let's
there.
see.
What's wrong with you?
That is a very tripping up thing.
You need to keep the camera on you.
Well, you're going to fall off that ladder in a minute. Don't
say
forget,
that.
8 out of 10 deaths happen in the home.
Now, if I was to, I think
get
you
that
need.
dust while
I
you're
think
up
you
there.
need to be standing back to show your camera work is diabolical.
Okay.
Look. It, fucking hell. Whereas it will work like that, won't it?
No,
Why not?
because it's too short.
No, I know that. I'm talking about if I then place this here. Like
What
that.
about those two on the side?
They have to come off, but they'll leave a hole.
Oh no, Mark, that will look awful. And they're not. That isn't long enough to hold the gather of the curtain.
Oh, shit.
No, we have to get a hacksaw. Sorry.
You're going to have to get a what?
Hacksaw. Hang on a minute. Now we've got to see whether the. Just hold the curtain up against the window.
We've got no curtains now.
Just see whether that. Well, no, we've got to go and get a hacksaw. It's bank holiday weekend. It'll be open till 9.
Can I help at all?
Well, I'm filming, aren't I?
Right, where's the top of these?
Doesn't matter. Just get the length.
Good. Showing my builder's crack. Oh, no, the length is good.
They're not long enough.
They're not long. They're perfect length.
But they don't touch the
You don't
floor.
want them to touch the floor.
Come and bring them down a bit. Down a bit. That's too high. Down a bit. Down a bit. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. They look nice, Mark.
Oh,
Spread them out a bit. Let me see.
can't.
I'm excited. Oh, look. Aren't they lovely?
Yeah.
They're upside down.
Okay.
They're lovely. Oh, I'm excited.
Okay.
Hang on, hold it out. See how wide it is.
No, I can't, darling. I can't.
I can't, darling. I can't.
So we now have to sort. She can't even film.
I can't, darling. I can't. I can't, darling. I can't. God, what about the days when knights would go galloping?
That's different. Killing a fucking dragon is
From
preferable
county
to this.
county.
That's fine. Putting up irritating curtain rails that need a third of another one attached to them is so beyond irritating. I can't even tell you. It's
What do you think,
so
Tommy?
irritating.
Tommy?
It is so not what one wants to be doing. But I'll do it. But we need to get a saw. Fuck off.
Mother,
Yes.
can we go down to the shops to get some food?
You couldn't get us a hacksaw, could you?
Imagine.
Yes, you can go to the shops.
Yes.
That's fine. I've got some cash as well if you need it.
But hang on, what are you going to get?
Food.
Please don't get box and boxes of Pringles, I mean it.
We never do.
And not bags and bags of sweets. If you're going to have something, get
I've
something.
gone off Pringles. It made me feel
Get
sick.
something
Yeah, that
nice.
made me
Get a
feel sick.
cake or get something.
Get the
Don't
marble
get
cake.
horrible stuff.
Nads,
Okay, but
let's go and get a hacksaw. She's just laughing hysterically. It's so annoying. I'm trying to actually troubleshoot here. She's actually suggested, why don't we have
Well,
both
stop showing
poles?
all our bedroom.
Both poles. Well, it's very hard to do. Two of these. Two of those is. That's the entire length of the room. I think we need half of one of these attached to the other one.
Why don't we measure it with a tape measure?
Oh my God. You need to stand up with the curtains and you need to work out how much gather you want. Stand up and open the curtains as well. I'll hold one end. You walk over towards the door and I'll hold the other. Let's see how big these are. Is this just one curtain?
Yeah.
This is one curtain.
Yeah, we've got two of these. But you can't buy just one. Have you got the end of it?
Yes.
Well, that's right. We've got two of them.
Two of them. Okay, so now bunch it up to see how you'd like it.
Well, that's very difficult because we don't know how it's going to bunch.
Yeah, no, but we're trying to get some concept of how wide we need the pole.
Is that how it bunches? I don't know. know how it's going to bunch. Because we've got to put these things on it. This is going to make a difference of how it's going to look at the top. I think.
Right, we need to get a drill.
Why do we need a drill?
To drill holes into the... Because we're not using the fixed ones that are up there. We're going to replace those
Yeah, but
with
it's already
those.
got a hole there. Just stick in the screws.
Darling, it will then fall out. That's not how it
Well, no,
works. You have to
put
replace
stuff
raw
in there.
plugs.
You put raw plugs. I know about
Yeah,
raw
but there are
plugs.
already raw plugs in there.
Well, use those raw plugs.
You can't because you've got to screw the ones out. You have to pull them out. We'll have pulled the raw plugs out. We need new raw plugs going in. It's like putting something in a hole that's already had something put in a hole. It'll just fall out. That's my experience. Oh, Christ, babe. Right, we need a hacksaw. We need a hacksaw.
I'm bored of it now.
I can't even work out how.
We've got just bits all over the bed now. We're going to
Look.
lose everything.
What do you need? Spirit level, pencil, screwdriver and drill.
Have we got a spirit
It doesn't
level?
say we need a saw.
Oh, because it's assuming. Well, maybe we can just... Oh my God! I don't think we need a saw. I think it slots into itself.
No, it doesn't. Slots into itself.
By the way, it was going to have a retractable.
What, like a periscope or a telescope?
I suddenly thought, all we don't need is going to slot in there and then it's going to... We're not made for this, Mark. I said... This is so boring. Allowing for at least 5 centimetres from each end of the pole to accommodate the finials.
The what?
Finials. I think that's these. Push and twist to fix the end stop into one end of the track, ensuring there is space for this finial base. This can be adjusted later if needed. Slide the gliders into the track. If joining 2 poles together, ensure even distribution of gliders over each pole. Secure the gliders by sliding on and twisting the second end stop onto the opposite side of the pole, again leaving room for the finial.
What does this actually do?
Do you think that connects the poles?
Yes, it does.
If joining poles...
Yes.
Look! Look! That's how you join them.
I know, but it doesn't seem enough, does it? Oh! I know. No, I know.
I don't think we cut them.
No, I know what we do.
We don't cut them.
No! We do.
We don't cut them.
We do cut them.
Well, it doesn't say that
Yeah, but
anywhere.
darling, they've assumed that we have to cut them because that will look ludicrous reaching from all the way.
But maybe it tracks into itself.
It doesn't track into itself, darling.
What's that connecting thing you've got
Let
there?
me show you. Let me show you.
There's nothing being said if you've got to join 2 poles.
Okay.
1 part or 2-part joining.
No, I know exactly what happens.
When sliding the gliders on, lay the pole down on a flat surface.
I don't have a flat surface. Okay, can I make a suggestion? Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Right. What we're going to do is we're going to cut about that much off of this, and we're going to attach this to this with that. That will attach the 2. And then this screw, we will have to have a 3rd one of those up on the wall to then secure where they join. That's not gonna work.
It won't work because you can't have it in line with the 2 that we've already got. 1 is enough. 1 is enough. We don't need 1 in the middle. 1 either side.
Huh?
We don't need that 1 in the middle.
We might have to because we're joining, we have to saw part of one of these off and join it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be in the middle where we're joining it.
No, no, no.
Because we're only having an end. We're gonna...
No, but we might have to cut it in such a way that we do have it in the middle.
Why?
So that we can put that up and it doesn't look ridiculous.
But we can't because look where those are. They won't match if we put one in the middle. Look.
No, we're going to replace those two. We've got 3.
No, because they won't have holes.
We're going to replace those 2.
But we don't
Oh, they're a
want
different
to.
height.
That's what I mean. We're going to take those out and put the same ones in the same holes with new raw plugs, but then the one in the middle won't. Look, it won't match.
I know.
Unless we put it slap bang in the middle of there, and that'll look awful.
That doesn't even reach
This
to
is
them. It
seriously
doesn't
the
even
blind
reach.
leading the
It
blind.
doesn't even reach to them.
Well, we know that. That's why we're having to add another bit.
I tell you what doesn't seem...
That's what we've been talking about for the
Hang on.
last half hour.
See, the idea is that you connect...
No, we know that.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to see if this is sufficient.
We just need to connect a little end, though. We don't want to make... We don't want to cut this in two to make... No, Mark. No, I'm just... If you cut it in the middle, so we've got this... How do we do everything?
What?
You've just said... You've just said... We might have to cut it in the middle. Maybe you cut it in the middle.
They're the same length.
They're the same length.
I don't mean literally in the middle. I mean 2/3.
And you've got to cut a bit of this, just like that much. Stick it on that.
This is with all due respect.
Where's the me?
With all due respect.
You were going to cut this one
No,
in
not in
half.
half. No, I was
So
going to
it's
take
right
a
in the
third
middle.
off. I was
You
going
never
to take
said that.
was gonna-
You said I've got to put another one of these in the middle.
Yeah, one of
Because
those
you've got-
in the middle. Yes, to cover the.
You're saying it again. Too painful.
I don't know how it's resolvable. When you said these are changeable lengths, I never understood how it would work.
Because
How does it work?
You've got to cut this off.
Ah!
You've got to cut this. Don't lose that.
Oh,
We've got to cut this bit off. And then we've got to attach these to this.
I know. But how's it going to work?
Don't know. It's not going to look very good.
One part of, I think that they only assume it's one. I think you needed to get a different length pole. I think that's
It
the.
wasn't a different
I
length
bet there
pole.
bloody was because
You have to make the pole yourself.
you keep saying that, and I kept thinking that's why I don't want to open the box. You can't just make a pole.
Mark, pole track, 1 part, 2
Yeah,
part
1
track.
or 2 part, 1 part or 2 part, not 2. Where is the saw in the list of ingredients or tools that you need?
That's weird.
So
Things have moved on.
things have moved on. We think we have a solution. What we're going to do is I'm going to cut a third off of each pole. We're then going to attach the 2 poles so that they meet equidistantly in the middle.
Yeah.
We're then going to slide a little slider on to attach them, but we are going to have to put the third, what's it called? Cranial.
Finial.
Finial. The third finial will have to go in the middle because I think we need to attach
Is the
that.
finial the hook thing? I thought it was the ball
Those,
thing.
the finial. Why don't you
Oh.
look up on your phone what a finial is? You can do that, babe.
It's boring.
What we have discovered is that B&Q in Norwood is shut. So we're now having to find my hacksaw, which I know I had one and I can't find it, and a drill with all my drill bits. Yeah, finial
No, it's
is...
a decorative knob.
Oh right, so these are the knobs on the end.
Yeah. Are you a decorative knob, darling?
I'm a finial. discovered a name for me.
Do you have a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Yeah.